Okay, okay. Now, I wanted to ask you, in your opinion, what was the hip hop scene like? Prior to the emergence of No Limit and Cash Money, what was some of
It
the
was
things
bounce
that was?
music. It was bounce music, and not the bounce music of today. Like the bounce music that we grew up listening to was gangster bounce music. Like the song that reemerged with the LSU team, they get the gap. That was like one of the first bounce songs. DJ Jimmy and Juvenile. Like bounce music used to be hardcore. Like that was like Magnolia Shorty. You so Magnolia Slim did bounce music.
Wow, wow,
He has a
okay,
bounce record. I wish I could find it. Yeah, Slim um bounce music was really hardcore music at one point.
okay, okay. So, at what point did you get into the music when you started rapping and writing rhymes yourself?
Let me see. Illmatic turned me on to made me want to be an artist. Like I was listening to rap early on, but I didn't know anything about like I listened to my cousins used to listen to LL Cool J, Rakim. Like I listened to that, but when I heard Illmatic, that inspired me to become an artist. Like that album, I had heard music before, but I hadn't heard nothing like Nas' first album. I hadn't heard nothing. I heard all the gangster rap, the NWA. I had never heard nothing like that, and it inspired me. Like if he can do, he can change. He kind of changed the game. To be honest with you, he made people be more lyrical. This was after Rakim because nobody really tried to do what Rakim was doing. But when Nas came out, a lot of artists started to be more lyrical, and like that really started me with music.
Wow, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
O-
And
Okay,
people in the
okay.
Magnolia Project did not take well to Nas in the beginning. I used to play it every day, all day, every day, and I can count. I could tell you, a ton of people was like, "Man, turn that whack ass shit off." We talk
Mm,
about Nas.
right, right.
Yeah.
So, at what point did you connect with No Limit?
It was through Mac. Like me and Mac were friends, and he wound up signing to No Limit. So I just started hanging around there, and just I met P at a gym one day. We were just hooping. It wasn't nothing to do with music, anything. We were just hooping. Shit, we connected through hoops and shit. And while I was out there, we went to his studio, and Mac told him that I can rap. So CeeLo's, my first song that I recorded with No Limits, CeeLo's beats put on the track, and people was like, "Shit, what y'all got?" And we did one of our songs that we had together. It actually went on Mercedes' album, the real end, the camouflage record, and
Wow,
that's how easy it was.
wow. Big shout
Get
out
right
to
there.
Mac. Welcome home.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. That's like the best thing that could have happened to the world right now, him being free. Like,
Right, right.
I could see the difference in the city now. I see a lot of people that wasn't hanging together. That was so like I saw people that was so separated from each other. And since Mac been home, I seen a lot of those people together. A lot of people connecting together. So him coming home is a blessing to everybody.
Definitely, man, because he got a
Yeah,
lot of good energy and he's very
yeah.
creative. And he remind me of Nas. Now that you say like the Illmatic and stuff like that.
And imagine him getting better.
Yeah, I heard that
I done
21
heard
Summers
some of
is
the new
fire.
stuff, man, and he's still he's still miles ahead of all the artists. I'm not talking local artists. I think he's still ahead of his time. Like even doing 21 years in prison. Like I had this discussion with somebody a while back, and they was talking about Lil Wayne and all the artists that was out right now. And I was like, man, you forgetting Mac. He was like, man, he locked up. I'm like, man, that man's mind is not locked up. I said the physical is
Definitely.
because I would hear it. He would call home like his first 5, 10 years in. He would call home. He would let me hear some shit. He would write and send verses. Because I can comprehend, I've been around him so much. He can write it down. I can comprehend his tone of voice and, his style of delivery. But after hearing him since he got out, he kind of shocked me. He just on a whole nother level, man. Wait till y'all hear him. He on a
Oh
whole
yeah,
nother
oh
level.
yeah, yeah. Definitely shout out to that king.